Good morning, ma'am, and good morning to all. Now, me, Ms. Flynn, and my friend Eureka, we are going to present our seminar on the topic on staffing norm, rotation plan, leave planning, and performance appraisal. So, half of the topic will be present by me, and half of the topic will be present by my friend Eureka. So, first of all, we will see with the introduction. Staffing the unit. It is a process that ensures that an organization have qualified staff available at various levels of management and to arrange staff in the unit. So we will move on with the definition. According to Coenty O'Donnell, average staffing involves manning the organization structure through proper and effective selection, appraisal, estimate, and development of personnel to fill the roles designed into the structure. So this staffing unit, it is a systematic approach that helps to select, train, staff and maintaining them in any organization, and it is also involved the manpower planning to have the right persons in the right place. Now we will see with the objective. The objective of staffing the unit is provide a professional staff nurse in critical care unit, operation room, and emergency unit. Provide sufficient staff to permit a 1:1 nurses patient ratio for each shift in critical care unit. Staff the general medical surgery, pediatric, maternal, and psychiatric unit to achieve 2:1 ratio, and provide sufficient in general medical and surgical unit to permit 1:5 nurses patient ratio on a day and afternoon shift and 1:10 on night shift. Involve the head nurse and all nursing persons designing the department staff program and design a staffing plan that specifies number of personnel in each classification assigned to each ward in each shift and rewards employee for long time service. Now we will see with the staffing norms. Staffing norms. First, we will see with the introduction. This norms is a standard model or pattern. It is a standard that achievement or behavior that is required, desire, or designate or as normal. These are standards that guides, control, and regulate individual and communities. It is a set of rule or protocol that the organization needs to follow while living, maintaining their staff. Now we will see with the definition. Staffing norm is a human resource planning tools that give indication of the numbers and calibre of staff required in given health facility. Staffing norm tends to ensure efficient HR utilization to use the average annual data of the last 2 or 3 years. Means a staffing norm is a tool or planning that helps the organization to know how much people we can hire for a particular facilities in order to have efficient human resource. Now we will see the staffing norms according to Central Council of Health meeting. This Central Council of Health meeting, it is a meeting held at Bombay on 16th and 17th October under the agenda of three resolution. The government of India planning the community that is qualified nurse and midwife in a teaching hospital should be in the ratio of 1 nurse to 3 patient in government, while the other hospitals will be in the ratio 2 nurse to 5 patient. Now, according to staffing patterns recommended by Government of India in 1997, according to this recommended, for 400 beds it should be one matron, 6 sisters, and 25 nurses, and for 100 beds, one matron, one assistant matron, and 81 staff nurses. And according to Indian Nursing Council recommendation, Indian Nursing Council has also recommended nursing ratio in 1965 to 1975 for hospital, and the revised of restaffing norm for teaching hospital in 1986. Now, according to the recommendation of nursing staffing norms by the Staff Inspection Unit SICU, in this recommendation, in normal ward, one staff nurse or nursing sister for every 6 beds. In special ward, one staff nurse or nursing sister for every 4 beds. In ICU, one staff nurse or nursing sister for every bed. And in labor room, one staff nurse or nursing sister for every labor table. In OT, in minor OT, in major OT, two staff nurse or nursing sister for every functional operation table including recovery room. And in minor OT, one staff nurse or nursing sister for every functional operation table. In casualty, three staff nurses and nursing sister for 24 hours. And in OPD, one staff nurse. Now we will see with the education in nursing program and training durations. The durations of nursing students or program or training is for BSc 4 years, for BSc post basic 2 years, for MSc 2 years. So first we will see with the MSc. The minimum age of admission shall be 17 years or before 31st December. The minimum education of 10 plus 2 class pass for 45% at the qualifying examination from recognized board. Student should be medically fit. The candidate belonging to scheduled tribe or scheduled caste or other backward classes. Now for post basic BSc nursing, the duration is 2 years. Should be passed the higher secondary or senior secondary equivalence examination recognized by the university for this purpose. The obtain a certificate in general nursing and midwifery is registered with the State Nurses Registration Council, and the candidate should be medically fit. And for MSc, the duration is 2 years. The candidate should be a registered nurse and registered midwife, and the minimum education requirement shall be the passing of BSc nursing or post basic BSc nursing in the with minimum of 55%. The minimum should be 1 years of work experience after post basic BSc nursing or after BSc nursing or after post basic BSc nursing. Now we will move on with the staffing patterns or as per INC. Uh, the staffing patterns as per INC is for BSc 61 to 100 student. For post basic BSc nursing should be 20 to 66 students, and for MSc 10 to 25 students should be allowed. And for teachers, professor comes principal should be 1, professor comes vice principal 1, professor 1, associated professor 4, assistant professor 6 to 8, and tutor 19 to 28. So now we will see with the rotation plan. So first, introductions of the rotation plan. This rotation plan, it is a clinical rotation plan which refers to regular, successive and current posting of various group of nursing students belonging to different classes, that is OPD, especially ward, OT, delivery room, etc. So now we will see with the definition. Uh, Definitions of rotation plan. It is a clinical rotation plan is a statement which explains the order of the clinical posting of various group of nursing students belonging to different classes in relevant clinical areas and community health setting as per the requirement laid down by the statutory bodies. Here, this rotation plan it is a statement which explains the order of the clinical posting of various group of nursing students, and it explains about how to put or arrange a duty post roster for posting. Now we will see with the objective. The objective of rotation plan is to select and prepare clinical instruments and staff. Years first, we have to select and prepare the instruments in which the staff should be done in their work, and coordinate clinical practice, and to conduct clinical practice session and monitor students program. Now we will see with the purpose of rotation plan. What are the purpose of rotation plan is to make an advanced plan for the curriculum activities, to know placement of staff in clinical field. Yes, we have to know, or we have to see where should we place our employee for their clinical field, and to help the staff to prepare them to work. Yes, we have to explain or teach the staff to prepare for their work, and to plan for leave vacation of faculty and staff nurse. Yes, we have to explain them. We have to explain the employee about when and how to take leave, and for effective evaluations of the program, and for better coordinations of various clinical experience. Now we will see with the principle. What are the principle of rotation plan is accordance with the plan. Accordance with the plan, it must be made in advance. Then the work should be in advance. Then select times select the time of learning experience from simple to complex. Yes, select the times of learning from simple to complex, from knowing to unknown. Yes, first whenever we learn something, first of all we used to learn from our experience from simple to complex, or from easy one to hard one, right? Each student should get all the experience on rotation wise. Overcrowded in any clinical area should be avoided. Yes, in clinical area the overcrowded should be avoided, so that the patient will not get disturbed, or the employee can work in a smooth way. Now we will see the role of a nurses administration. The nurse administration manage the nursing staff at the healthcare facility, means to manage the nursing staff in healthcare. Then a nurse administration are licensed and have advanced degree and fields experience. Yes, a nurse should have license and have advanced degree and field experience. A nurse administration has a broad and versatile range of responsibilities, means the nurse should have responsibility, and many nurse administrations begin their care as registered nurse to gain a thorough understanding of the day-to-day tasks and challenge of the nursing professor. Then she will manage the rotation plan and leave planning. Yes, the health nurse or the nurse in charge or the matron will arrange or will manage the rotation plan and leave planning, provide the printout of each nurse roster. All students should enter and leave the particular clinical at at the same time, and should complete the assignment in time. Yes, as the employee should come should be punctual or should be on time before the duty, and they should complete their work or their assignment before time, or before the next shift will come.